Good morning, students. In our previous class, we have learned the pension, the leave salary, and we did a problem solve on the gratuity. Now, today, after doing the theoretical portion of the leave salary and the pension, we will do a problem, means an assignment. So, we have seen that there are two kinds of pensions, the commuted, the uncommuted. Then the exemptions will be like this. If he is a government employee, the pension, this commuted pension is fully exempted from tax if he is a non-government employee, and if he is receiving gratuity, then the exemption will be 1/3 of the full value pension. And if he or she is not receiving the gratuity, then the exemption will be half of the full value of pension. Now for the leave salary under section 1010AA, if he is a government employee, any amount received as cash equivalent of leave to his credit at the time of retirement, whether on superannuation or otherwise, is exempted from tax. For the government employee, it's not a problem, not an issue. It's totally exempted from tax. But if he or she is a non-government employee, then there are four conditions. Number one is government notified amount, that is to be 3 lakh. Number two is the actual leave salary received. Number three is 10 months salary, means last 10 months average salary, means when he's retiring or he's finishing the service or retrenchment. From that day, we would take a back calculation of 10 months, then we will do the average. And number 4 point is the cash equivalent to leave salary, means cash mean whatever leave salary is standing in his credit, we have to convert that into cash, or the information will be given, we have to consider that. Now look at the note. Here salary means basic plus TA if it is a part of an payment or part of the salary, and if there is any fixed percentage of commission. So that's all about the exemption of leave salary under section 1010AA. So now we will do a solution, a problem where there will be pension, there will be leave salary. So this is the problem. Sri A.K. Gupta was employed in a factory in Faridabad. He retired on 1/1/2019 after completing a service of 26 years and 5 months. He had been getting a salary of rupees 23,000 per month and a DA of rupees 2,000 per month. The DA is the forming part of retirement benefits for the last 4 years. His pension was determined at the rate of rupees 9,000 per month, and 3/4 of it was commuted for rupees 2,70,000. So from this information, we can see that his per month payment was, his pension was 9,000, and after that he got fourth portion of his pension was commuting by rupees 2,70,000. So 2,70,000 is nothing but the 3/4 portion. So it will help us to get the full value of pension. Now, if he is getting the 3/4 pension commuted, that will also affect the per month pension. So that we'll see in the sum. Okay, continue. In addition to this, he received a gratuity of rupees 4 lakh, and as per entitlement of 30 days earned leave for each year of service, he also received 3 lakh for encashment of earned leave of 12 months during the previous year. So from this sentence, we can get the information that he is receiving a gratuity, and he got 30 days earned leave for every complete year of service, and he is receiving the 3 lakh for encashment of the leave service. Now we have to compute the gross income from salaries of Sri Gupta for the assessment year 2019-20, assuming he is not covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act. So here we have the pension, here we have the salary, means the leave salary. So we will start. So this is the solution. So remember one thing, we are not only calculating the pension or the gratuity or the leave encashment. So we are actually calculating the total income of that person. So whatever he received in that previous year from 1st April to 31st March, that will be considered in this sum. So starting with the salary. So his monthly salary was 23,000. He was in service for 9 months. So that is why it's 23,000 into 9 means 2,07,000. Then he received DA for 3 months, that is 18,000. Now look at the sum. If we look at the sum, his DA is 2,000 per month. So 2,000 into 9, 18,000. Then the uncommuted pension. The first, so when we are calculating the pension, remember we have to take consideration of the both the commuted pension and the uncommuted pension. The total will be his pension. So first we are taking the uncommuted pension is the monthly part. So his monthly part, first it was 9,000. Then for 3 months, because he received pension after, obviously after the retirement. So for 3 months, but why it is 1/4? Because in the sum it has been said that 3/4 of it was commuted for rupees 2,70,000. So his actual pension was 9,000 per month. After that, he decided he will commute something, and he got 3/4 commuted. So automatically we will deduct the 3/4 from the 9,000. So obviously he will get the 1/4 portion of 9,000 per month. So that is why it is 9,000 into 1/4 into for the 3 months. So the amount is 6,750. Now we will look after the lump sum amount, means the commuted pension. Now, as he is not covered under the Gratuity Act, we know the rule is the 2,70,000. First, we have to take the rule is actually the 1/3 of the full value pension. Now, look at the sum. It has been said that the 3/4 portion is commuted for rupees 2,70,000. So, if 3/4 is 2,70,000, so we can easily get the calculation of the full value of pension. So, that is why here it is 2,70,000 into 4/3. So that is the full value of pension, and the exemption rule is 1/3 of the full value of pension. So it will be into 1/3. And the amount is 1,20,000. So the salary, the DA, the uncommuted pension, and the commuted pension. So we will deduct his commuted pension actually is 2,70,000, and his exemption is 1,20,000 by this calculation. So if we deduct 1,20,000 to 2,70,000, the amount will be 1,50,000. That's in the final column. Next portion will be the gratuity. So here for the gratuity, the rule is from actual gratuity receipt, we will deduct the minimum of 3 conditions. The number 1 is the actual gratuity receipt, which is obviously 4 lakh. If you look at the sum, is receiving gratuity for rupees 4 lakh. Then this calculation means half of the the calculation will be 1/2 into the salary, the last round salary. His last round salary was 25,000. Now, why is 25,000? Because it's 23,000 per month for the basic and 2,000 for the DA. So it will be 25,000 into 26/2. Why is 26? 26 is the number of complete year of service. If you look at the sum, it's 26 years and 5 months. If it is 6 months, then we will take consider the 27 years. But if it is below 6 months, we will not get these 5 months. So the complete year of service is 26 years. So it will be the basic plus DA into half into number of completed years. So obviously it is 25,000 divided by 2 into 26. The amount is 3,25,000. And the third portion is government notified the maximum amount, that is 10 lakh, or maybe likely to be increased up to 20 lakh. So from this 4 lakh, the actual gratuity receipt will deduct the minimum amount of out of 4 lakh, 3,25,000. So the amount will be 3,25,000 is the minimum. So we will deduct 3,25,000 from 4 lakh, and the amount will be 75,000. So we have done the pension, we have done the gratuity. Now we are coming to the last portion, that is the leave encashment receipt. He actually received the leave encashment for rupees 3 lakh. So if you look at the sum, yeah, he also received 3 lakh for the encashment of the leave. That's 3 lakh. The exemptions are the minimum of the 4 points. So from this 3 lakh, we will deduct the minimum of these 3 points. So what is the number 1? The number 1 is the actual leave receipt, that is obviously 3 lakh. Then the actual monthly salary. In the last 1 year's actual monthly salary is not only this last 1 year, so don't puzzle by looking this 12 months. It is actually the actual monthly salary, the last one actual monthly salary into number of credit or number of leave state in a credit of that employee. So if we look at the sum, the information is given. This 12-month credit standing in his credit. The 12 months leave standing in his credit. So if it's 10 or 18, so that figure will reflect here. So here 12 means the number of leave standing in his credit at the time of retirement or the time of leaving the service. So that is 12 months into average monthly salary or actual monthly salary. That is 23,000 plus 2,000 DA, 25,000. So the amount is 3 lakh. And the last portion is the plus 10 months average monthly salary. So it's 10 into, we have known already the salary is 25,000. So that is 10 into 25,000 is 2,50,000. And the last portion is government notified amount, that is 3 lakh. So 3 lakh, then once again 3 lakh, then 2 lakh 50 and 3 lakh. So out of these four figures, the 2 lakh 50 is minimum. So for leave salary, his taxable amount will be 3 lakh minus 2 lakh 53, 2 lakh 50,000, that is 50,000. So from pension, his taxable amount is 1 lakh 50. From gratuity, his taxable amount is 75,000. And from leave encashment, his taxable amount is 50,000. And before that, we have calculated the salary, the DA. So his total amount for the whole 12 year in the previous year was 5,06,750. So hope we have understood the concept of the commuted pension, uncommuted pension, the gratuity, and the leave. So in my suggestion, so if you do this sum in your own, that will help you. But before doing the sum, please look at the reduction and the exemption rules of the gratuity, then the pension, the commuted and uncommuted both, and then the leave salary. After that, you solve this problem. Then that will be more easier for you. So hope you have understood that. In our next class, we will do the parks, the park visit portion. That will be very interesting for you, I think. So for now, bye bye.